I do want to bring in CNBC contributor and the former FDA Commissioner, Dr. Scott Gottlieb. He is with me here on set this evening. Thanks for being here.
Thanks a lot.
A significant step by the WHO today, but your reaction first to what Terry Duffy just said, and he's not the only one who has taken these now dramatic steps to either close trading floors, prohibit fans from sporting events, et cetera. It's an important step.
Yeah, we're going to see a rapid cascade of these kinds of decisions by the private sector to try to engage in social distancing, trying to keep people apart and not gathering in indoor settings where they're close together. It's going to cascade over this week and next week where businesses make these decisions. It's very prudent. This is what we need to be doing. And business is really leading the way here. Governments have been slower to act, local governments. The businesses have been quick to act.
Do we feel like government's finally getting the message?
I think that there's a recognition now that we're heading towards an epidemic in the United States, and the question is what the scope of that is going to be. We still have a chance to step in and limit the scope of that epidemic, but you still see local governments being slow to act. Seattle took some measures today. The governor took some important measures. They could have gone further. Santa Clara has taken some measures. They, again, could have gone further. They haven't really shut down local economic activity, which is probably what needs to happen in these hot zones.
Can we agree that the federal government has been slow to react and acknowledge the severity of this crisis?
I think for a while there was a perception that we could delay and maybe even prevent an epidemic here by putting in place the travel restrictions and trying to prevent the introduction of the virus. I think that there was an inevitability to this epidemic. And the question was when was it going to arrive and how broad would it be? And I think now we realize it has arrived.
We talked about the WHO. They warned of today, quote, an alarming level of inaction by some countries. You think they were talking about the United States?
It's unclear. I mean, they might have been talking about some European nations as well. They seem to use this declaration as a political tool rather than a public health tool. This was a pandemic weeks ago. They've been slow to come to this kind of a declaration.